so good to have you back on the show today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So I guess we're talking more so about the importance of attending USCIS. So our first question, of course, is, we see a lot of the stories and we see a lot of people being arrested when it comes to immigration. But how crucial is it for you to attend your immigration court hearing or even an interview?
Right. Thank you so much. Yes, it is very important to attend your either USCIS interview or immigration court hearing. We are hearing lots of stories of people getting arrested at the interviews or even at court, but to get an immigration benefit, you have to go through a process. And sometimes people who are going through that process already have a history that puts them in a situation where they can be subject to being arrested by ICE. And it's so important to make sure your case is evaluated and you are prepared so that you know what can happen if you go to these interviews.
Absolutely. What are some of those consequences that we might see if we don't go through the process?
Sure. So a common situation, for example, is if you are married to a U.S. citizen and you want to go to the USCIS interview and you have a deportation order that you don't even know about. There are people who go to their USCIS interview and ICE officers are waiting there to detain them, and the applicant doesn't even know that they have a deportation order, and it puts them in a very precarious situation where now they're subject to being removed from the deportation center. What we're seeing now is applicants going to court and having their cases dismissed by an immigration judge. Well, if your case is dismissed, then you have no legal standing to continue to stay in the U.S. So ICE is there to pick them up, detain them, and deport them. But if you don't go to your immigration court hearing, then the judge will order you deported in absentia. Means you're going to get that deportation order anyways. So it's really a double-edged sword and a catch-22. And this is why it's so important to have your case evaluated by an experienced, competent immigration attorney so you know what to expect when you're attending these interviews or court hearings.
Wow. So, okay, so what are the steps people can take to feel more prepared and informed? I'm guessing, get that legal help that you need.
Right. So one of the things that we offer is a case analysis. We do comprehensive, what we call FOIAs, Freedom of Information Act, so that we can get a complete copy of a foreign national's immigration file to be able to assess it and see what is in the background. A lot of times people are in this situation because they just don't know their own situation. And when you have representation who is experienced and who understands what the background documents are, they are able to provide that comprehensive legal guidance to let the person know. Attorneys, we're not magicians, but we have the experience and knowledge to be able to get you prepared to where you need to be.
Yeah, for sure. Where can we dive in deeper into this and get the help that we need?
Well, you can definitely give us a call. We represent in all 50 states, and we are able to even represent virtually, either telephonically or through WebEx virtual options with court. They can give us a call at 954-589-1180. Visit our website, www.us-ilc.com.
Yeah, the help is out there.
Yes,
sure. The help
is out there.
Well, thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Thank you so much.